All right, folks. Well, we got here a little rock chip in the windshield. I don't know how well you can see that. And I'm going to try to fix her up with this here Rain-X windshield repair kit. Now, disclaimer, I ain't never used this before, so if you're wanting an expert to show you how it's done, you probably want to go somewhere else. But, come with me on my journey to see if we can go ahead and get that sealed up, so hopefully it don't spread none. Kind of lucky in a way that it's below this black line, so you can't really see it from the inside, but that may also make it hard to see what I'm doing, because normally if it's on the clear part of your windshield, you can line it up from the inside so that you know you're good to go when you apply the resin, but we'll see what happens. All right, well, the first thing to do, it says, to kind of clean off the area with a dry towel. And it says if you got any glass fragments sticking up, you're supposed to scrape those off with a razor blade, but I don't feel anything catching there, so I think that's probably good. All right. Well, and then you got to line the suction cup jabber-do up so that the bullseye center is right over the middle of the crack or whatever, and then I'm going to push that down so it's nice and good and stuck. We'll go to the next step. See, again, if you could see behind it, you'd be able to tell if it was lined up from the back side, but I don't have that luxury. Well, it looked pretty good, so I just press it on each of them suction cups to get them stuck. I think we're lined up pretty good, if you can see in there. Okay, for step 2 now, we're going to take our pressure driver out of there. It came packaged inside of the resin chamber already, so we're going to take this out. And we're just going to use the resin chamber here for step 2 and screw it in there until the tip of that touches lightly to the windshield. There's not really a good way for me to tell when she's touching other than by feel. You see under there, is she touching? I don't know. Yeah, I think so. Just gently now, just so it seals that resin, but you're not wanting to put a whole lot of pressure on the windshield. Okay, we'll try that. Okay, well, step 3 is when you start putting the resin in there. It says, 3 to 6 drops, depending on the damage. I think you need to trim this ball off the tip of there, even though it doesn't say that, and then I suppose I'll start with 3 drops since it's not too big and move on to step 3, which is when I use the pressure driver to screw it in there and create some pressure so it spreads out through the cracks. So let's give this a shot. Okay, pressure driver screwing in. It says to screw it basically all the way in, so I feel the pressure actually. That's good, so it's pushing back on me. Now it also says you're supposed to look from the inside out so you can tell if it's filling the cracks, but I can't see from the inside out, so all right, so yeah, that started moving, so I'm gonna stop squeezing. We're supposed to let it set for 3 to 4 minutes, and then we'll back that off to letting the air escape, and then we do it again for another 3 to 4 minutes, and then we'll be able to take the suction cups off. It was actually supposed to be 4 to 6 minutes, so I did 4.5, and then we'll pull her off of there. Also says to look, make sure she's not leaking down your windshield. If so, you might have to reposition the chamber tighter so it doesn't leak. I'm looking pretty good, I think. Okay, now, so that's been 4.5 minutes. I'm just going to release the pressure with this. I'm going to have to use 2 hands so that doesn't turn on me. Hang on. Okay, yeah, so there was still some suction in there. I had to pull it out by holding that one still and pull out the driver. So now it just says after that air is released, you just tighten it back down again, and we'll let it sit for another, 4 minutes, I suppose. Seems kind of rinky-dinky there. All right, see you in 4 minutes. All right, same thing here. I'll try to release the pressure just by turning the top one. It must be good and sealed because it's like pulling down on it with like a vacuum, so it's probably a good sign. All right, so pressure release. Now it says just to loosen the whole thing with a half a turn counterclockwise. And then I'll go around and pull up all the suction cups. The little tabby deals here. Oh my goodness. Okay, and now I should just lift straight off. Oh, we got some drippage. Let me get that wiped. Now this ain't gonna cure until it gets exposed to UV light. Let's take a look, see if I need to redo any of those last 4 and 5 steps or whatever it was. All right, so I can still see something, but the next step is to do a little bit of resin on there with the curing strip. Focus. Apologize for the video. So, all right, let's see how that does with the last step. Okay, well, it looks like it's spread out far enough for the crack. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like it got in there too good, but next step is set it out in the sun, expose it to UV light. So we'll do that, and then we'll see if it cures, and then I'll have to scrape all this excess off with a razor. But yeah, and so when you do this, you don't have to push down on it too hard. You just literally lay your strip on top of there. So we'll see what happens. All right, well, I left it out there in the sun for about 15 minutes actually, because it was kind of overcast, and the resin underneath them strips was dry. So they say, you know, you can kind of start to pull them up if you still see it wet. Leave it on there longer, but I still see cracks. So yeah, I'm not really sure if much got up in there when I did the first step of trying to pressurize it in there. So I guess I'll do the step of scraping it off with a razor blade, see how it looks. It might be easier to see because it's on this black background. I'm not sure. So, but the idea, at least hopefully, it's kind of glued to where it won't spread. I suppose time will tell. But yeah, let me get that scraped off. It says 90-degree angle with the windshield, so, oh, I don't like that. That sound is not. Well, I'm not sure what to say about that. That seems worse. But I guess I just got more resin right there. I don't know. Seems like it's coming off. I think that's most of it there. I'll wipe that off with a towel and take another look, I guess. Well, I don't know. I mean, I can definitely still see it. And the instructions talk about, at least from the inside, you shouldn't really be able to see much if there was unfilled cracks. Whoops. But I can say this. I do not feel, sorry, focus here. I do not feel anything when I run my finger over it now, whereas I used to feel the chip right there. So I hope that's a good sign that I got it filled in there. Time will tell. Again, maybe it's just visible because it's on this black part down here at the bottom, but as long as it doesn't spread, I think I'll be happy not replacing the whole windshield. So let me know if you've used this stuff and I've done anything wrong, or yeah, but check us out next time.